Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking all things holistic hacks to heal yourself from within.
Sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you win some.
Hi, if you're new here, my name is Amber. I am a holistic lifestyle coach who really focuses on finding the balance in all areas of your life while you're still working to become the best version of yourself. So if that's something that interests you, definitely stick around and subscribe to the channel. So this whole holistic idea can be something that feels a little bit confusing because it may feel like you have to go all in on holistic and you can never find the balance between scientific medicine and holistic medicine. But really the most important thing I want you to take away from this video is that you have to do what works for you. And something that I've learned along the way is that I prefer integrative medicine. I actually see an integrative medicine doctor, and she has helped me so much with a lot of the issues that I was dealing with, but she's helped me from both sides. Like I did take a prescription for about 3 weeks, and then she also put me on a really great supplement routine. So I want to share from my perspective some holistic hacks that you can do for different things that we encounter in everyday life. Our bodies and our minds go through a lot, so hopefully today's hacks will help you find ways to truly start healing yourself from within in a really holistic way that resonates with you. So first up, we have headaches. I suffer with headaches a lot, especially during the fall and spring months when my allergies are pretty bad, or if I am on my menstrual cycle, I also have really bad headaches. So basically, I have headaches about 2 weeks out of each month, and that can be something that's really frustrating. So I was just constantly taking ibuprofen. Like I would have 4 every 6 hours, like the maximum amount that I was able to take. And then I started taking BC powder, which I don't even know what's in that, but I was just trying to figure out what would work to help me feel better. So something that I wanted to share today as a holistic hack that has changed the game for me is improving my electrolytes, but at the same time, not having too much sugar. So what I like to do is create this hydration drink, and I like to use the Cure hydration packets because they are sugar-free, I believe. If they're not sugar-free, they have low sugar and also low sodium, and I have loved them. I love the berry flavor. I also love the lemon flavor, and I'm able to mix that with water, with tea, with lemon juice, and sugar-free cranberry juice. It tastes delicious. It's something easy to pop into a big Stanley cup full of ice and take on the go and keep myself hydrated, and that makes a huge difference in my headaches because my body is not feeling as depleted. Something else that can be very helpful for headaches is taking magnesium. I started taking magnesium supplements as a suggestion from my integrative medicine doctor to help with my sleep, and it definitely does. I will say you get like very vivid dreams, which is not always ideal, but I do feel like I get the best rest when I take my magnesium supplements, and at the same time they are helping combat my headaches. So it's a great combination of drinking my hydration drink during the day and being able to take my magnesium supplements at nighttime. The brand that I like to use is Pure Encapsulations, but I'm sure there are some really great magnesium brands out there as well. So if you're struggling with headaches, I would definitely suggest trying to add a magnesium supplement into your routine, and then also focusing on increasing your hydration, drinking more water, and trying out the electrolyte drink that I mentioned earlier. Next up, we've got bloating, and I think this is something that probably the majority of women have to deal with, and it can be very, very frustrating and very, very uncomfortable. And one of the best holistic hacks that I want to share for this is moving your body more, but in a very gentle way. And I feel like walking is a great resource to try out if you are struggling with bloating. Walking after a meal has been really helpful for me. It's just nice and calming, but at the same time, it helps me digest my food a lot faster, which I definitely enjoy. And another help is drinking fennel tea. So you can kind of use this as a habit stacking opportunity. You can drink your tea while you go for an evening walk and give your body time to digest and also help you to reset, which will reduce your bloating. Another thing that I don't do nearly as much as I should be doing, but I have researched that it's a great holistic hack for bloating, is dry brushing. So it helps to drain your lymphatic system. So I have a dry brush that I keep near the shower, and I like to do it right before a shower. Seeing it definitely helps me stay on top of it a bit more. So definitely put it somewhere where you're going to see it every time you're getting into the shower, and just do a quick brush. There are a ton of different diagrams and things on Pinterest that will help you learn exactly where you should be dry brushing brushing and the direction you should be dry brushing, but basically you want to be brushing into your lymph nodes so that can easily drain out of your body. Drainage, of course, reduces bloating. So those are my hacks for bloating, and let me know if you try any of these things out and if you find them helpful for yourself in the comments down below. Next up, we have exhaustion, which is another one that I feel like definitely plagues a lot of women. I did find out from working with my integrative medicine doctor that I had candida, which definitely contributed to the fact that I was so fatigued and so tired all of the time. But even if you don't have candida, you can be like, I am just tired, I don't know what's going on. So I would definitely say give more exposure to sunlight a try. If you can sit outside, I prefer the mornings because it's not as hot. I'm in Houston, it's literally still hot today, even though I'm dressed for fall. It's like close to 90 degrees, but sit outside in the morning time and just give yourself that direct sunlight and infuse the vitamin D into your body. Along with that, you're also getting fresh air. So it's another one of those great habit stacking items where you're able to get outside, enjoy the weather, enjoy the fresh air, but also get the sunlight, which is producing vitamin D and producing more happy chemicals in your body as well. And when you're happier, you are less tired. It's just the way that it works. So get outside, enjoy the sunlight, and see if it has an impact on your mood and how you're feeling overall. Another big plague can be distraction. You feel like your mind is running a million miles an hour and you're being pulled in a ton of different directions. I feel like this is something that definitely impacts those of us who have very busy schedules. So I want you to try these holistic hacks to see if it helps you feel more aligned. It reduces your brain fog. And one of the best things you can do is turn your phone on do not disturb. I have a habit now of putting my phone on airplane mode because I was out of the country for 2 weeks and I didn't want to have like roaming fees and stuff. So I would keep it on airplane mode. But now that I'm here, I'm like, wait, I really like this. Like airplane mode for life has been very, very helpful because it limits distractions. I'm not as worried about what's going on everywhere else. And I'm really able to focus on myself and what my body needs at that moment. Along with that, you can give lion's mane a try. I recently made a video for my Instagram, kind of doing a copycat DIY recipe of Lori Harvey's Erewhon smoothie. But basically it's like a brain food smoothie. And one of the things that it contains is lion's mane. So I have been loving that. I feel like it gives me a great brain boost, but also it has other wonderful properties for health and everything overall as well. So I would say put it in a smoothie. It makes it very easy and you really can't taste it, especially with all the other like super sweet stuff going on. But trying to really take supplements and powders and things that are going to increase your brain function can definitely help you to limit your fatigue. All right, we are moving on to the next one, which I feel is probably the most common. While I was on my flight, I watched Inside Out 2 with anxiety, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty much how it works. The more anxiety you have, the less joy you have, and that really, really sucks. So trying to reduce anxiety or the anxious feelings that you have throughout the day is something that can be very helpful, and just really finding harmony and balance within yourself. So a great holistic hack for this is to journal. I made a video about 5-minute morning rituals, about how much I love the 5-minute journal because it gives you prompts that really make you just take a step back and think about appreciation and gratitude, and also help you align with what your values are and how that affects the decisions that you're making every single day. There are a ton of prompted journals. Honestly, you can go on Amazon and just search prompted journal. I prefer the 5-minute journal, but there are a lot of options out there. You just have to find what works for you. And I feel like keeping it simple and choosing something that's not extremely time consuming helps to make sure that you can stay consistent with it. And then throughout that practice, you'll notice that you're feeling a lot less anxious because you're so much more grounded and rooted with what your true values are. And when your values guide all of your decisions in life, it's so much easier because you're really concrete and secure in who you are, and there aren't as many moments where you're lacking clarity, which can cause anxiety. All right, next up we've got soreness. So of course, I know all of us are on like our winter arcs. We're trying to get ready for 2025 or just trying to be better versions of ourselves, and that often includes a great exercise routine. So I'm right there with you. I recently joined a Pilates studio nearby. I do have my reformer at home, but I was doing stuff wrong, y'all. So it's like, let me go back in studio and get some correction and learn how to do this properly. So that has been great, but I have also been very, very sore. So at the end of class last week, we used a foam roller, and I literally have a foam roller sitting in my home gym that I've never used, and it was such a great experience. Like I could literally feel the tension from my body and my muscles melting with every foam roll. So I want to add foam rolling into my weekly routine. I love stretching. I think that's very vital as well. So maybe one day stretch, the next day do foam rolling. And there are a ton of guides of how to foam roll for different parts of your body when you're dealing with soreness available on YouTube. Y'all know YouTube University has something for everyone. Also, there's some great TikToks that you can follow to find quick foam rolling routines to just help your body release that tension and release the soreness from moving your body more, which again will help you enjoy that process more, and you'll get into a really good sustainable exercise routine that's going to provide so many benefits for you mentally and physically, but at the same time you're reducing that soreness so that you can enjoy exercising and moving your body on a regular basis. And the last thing that is just sneaking up on us and making life really challenging, that's again super common, is stress that I want to talk about in today's video. So you have to do things that are going to help you reduce your stress. So first I want you to really think about, are there any toxic influences or environments or people in your life that are not helping you thrive and they're causing you more stress than it's worth? Compassion fatigue is a real thing, and it's something that I've dealt with recently. And I realized that if I eliminate a lot of the outside stressors that literally have nothing to do with me, I won't feel as much compassion fatigue. I'll have more focus, I'll have more clarity, I'll have more time to be able to focus on self-care and pour into myself. And so think about, what are those things that are causing stress for you and pushing you into a place where you feel like you cannot move forward. But on top of that, something that's very helpful for stress relief is taking an ashwagandha supplement. I was taking a ton of different supplements, so I like to find something that has everything kind of in one place. So I've been taking this cortisol manager, and it has really helped me a lot with my stress management. I feel so much better. It also helps with bloating, fatigue, and all of the other things we've discussed in this video basically. But one of the main ingredients is ashwagandha, and I used to take ashwagandha separately, and it just made me feel so calm and a lot less overwhelmed. So I love that I found it within this supplement. I take it at nighttime along with my magnesium so I can have a restful night of sleep, and I wake up feeling refreshed and also have a lot less stress throughout the day. So I would definitely say, if you're dealing with stress, to give that a try. So those are the holistic hacks that I'm going to be sharing today. I hope that you all found this video to be helpful, and maybe some new ideas of things that you hadn't considered that you can truly do for yourself to start healing from the inside out. It's so important to just really make sure that you're taking that time for yourself and that you're investing in your health. And if you've been curious about holistic hacks, these are a few that I have tried personally. So if you want to give them a try, definitely do, and let me know how it goes in the comment section down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.